Hey everyone, welcome to Latest Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for episode 2, season 1 of Ahsoka. So we just finished watching episode 1. Please go check out that video if you haven't already. Loads of cool stuff happened because the Bean's back.
And that's not.
Well, no, she's pretending dead.
Yeah.
We've got Ray Stevens' character and his apprentice. I've forgotten what his name is already, but sort of a little bit more on them. Just the as we sort of guessed from the trailer, the sort of story of trying to find Thrawn and Ezra through this map is starting to kick off. So yeah. Really cool first episode. Looking forward to see what this episode of. Hopefully Sabine isn't dead because that'd be really shit. But we'll see how we get on. So yeah, again, go and check out the first episode if you haven't watched it, and we're going to jump into this one straight away. And just before we do jump into this reaction, just want to thank everyone who's been subscribing. But if you're watching this right now because you've just found us because of this amazing show, or you've been watching this for a while and you haven't subscribed, this is the channel you want to subscribe to. I'm going to do this every episode. You're definitely going to subscribe. Please click on the subscribe button because we really appreciate every subscriber we get. We're trying to make this channel really as big as possible. So need your help. Click on the subscribe button. Massive favour. Thank you very much. And also head up to our Patreon where we have the full reaction of this episode, the previous episode, and all the other shows to react to. So let's jump into this episode of Ahsoka. Did you sense the dream?
Sabine. The droids. They took the battle axe.
To a
You don't
Brendan Fraser.
understand.
I'm the map.
I unlocked it. There were two galaxies, and then a pathway appeared between them.
Where did the path in our galaxy begin?
I took the map before I could decipher it.
Did you keep a record of what you found?
The droids destroyed it.
Damn it, Sabine.
How many droids were there? 2. I took one out. Ahsoka.
Get some rest.
Wait. You need my help.
No, you've done enough.
It's cold.
Well, she did kind of take the map, but now it's in the wrong hands. You kind of...
This is not the way.
Your Mando shows up in every world.
After season 3?
Yeah.
Stonehenge. It is alien.
My lightsaber goes up to 11.
Why? Because you can. This theme tune's awesome.
It's kind of reminiscent of the where Grogu summoned.
Contact Morgan. Tell her I believe we have located the reflex point on Seaton.
So it tells you where they're going. Will it also guide Thrawn back?
I guess that'd be easier than going to another galaxy, wouldn't it? Just put a beacon up for him.
Yeah.
Maybe what that line is, right? It's
Yeah,
just
it's sort of a shrub.
she's a witch.
But no witch.
God, you ran a long way, man. Jeez. Oh, Jesus.
You take the other droid, I guess.
Oh, I love how, like, taffy sandals.
Yeah.
Like, just like,
She's sensing out the fight.
food!
No, you're not going back in there. God bless him.
Pussy.
Yes I am.
Yeah.
It's been the biggest selling thing at Christmas. All those little things.
The projector still looks in good condition. Oh, there's his message.
Well, we're still waiting. Oh, it's the one that shot the film. Let's just
I was
wait.
hoping you were still here.
Oh, look at its optics.
As long as you didn't short out its capacitors when you sliced it up, should be able to work with it. Like me, this kind of droid is incredibly resilient. Take off an arm or leg and it just keeps coming.
This was in its
Me,
chest.
They have several built-in backup systems.
Its memory core stays partially active even after termination.
Get the power levels right, you can recover the droid's memory. So what happens if you get the power levels wrong? The head will explode.
Explode?
And pull the plug before it gets to that.
Perhaps we should perform this operation somewhere else.
I say go for it.
You're a hologram.
Yeah.
There's no time to look.
I'm 10 light years away.
I don't give a shit if you guys will.
Here we go.
Blue to red, blue to red!
The circuit temperature is rising.
Anything? Encrypted. I need a minute. I'm not sure we have a minute.
It's overheating.
Not yet.
We're out of time. I'm pulling the plug.
We got it.
What is it? This droid came here from Corellia.
The New Republic shipyard?
Morgan Elspeth had factories in Corellia.
Her Imperial operation should have been dismantled after the rebellion.
Anyone check on that?
Nope.
I'll meet you there.
Let's get going.
No, you need to recover.
I'm fine.
Yeah, file that in my list of shit to do later pile.
Hey, you did good.
I know.
Tell that to her.
Oh, I do. She's not the one who needs to hear it right now.
I haven't seen her in years, and the first thing I do goes sideways.
You're both difficult. I always thought that made it work.
Until it didn't.
You need to help each other.
You heard her. She doesn't want my help.
Yeah, she does.
Show me what you found.
This place was not built by the Jedi. Whose work is it?
An ancient people from a distant galaxy. Would you like to see it?
This wouldn't be a terrible idea in the slightest. Ancient people from a... Saying a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, but a longer time ago. Witchcraft.
This is our galaxy.
You're gonna teleport.
Just gonna show the other galaxy, I guess.
Oh, line it up.
That is our destination. While Grand Admiral Thrawn is vanished.
Pathway to Peridia. The children of the Jedi Temple call it that. It comes from an old story. Fairy tales.
Tales which are based on truths.
You're certain of this? I feel the path forward is clouded.
Thrawn calls to me. Across time and space.
I see. There's something using him.
When you speak of dreams.
The threads of fate do not lie.
How are you gonna get there?
Hopes and dreams.
The Eye of Sion is on its way. Make sure that everything is ready for its arrival.
Marok will complete his task.
What the hell was the eye of... What have you just said? I'm getting paid enough for this.
I don't like her.
What happens when you find Thrawn?
For some, war,
And for us?
Revenge.
Money.
power, such as you've never dreamed.
Oh, I can dream pretty
Oh, let's see,
Yeah.
dream.
Assist Marok with the final transport.
I'm just gonna sit down over here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna look real cool staring here.
Just so I can get some good Instagram shots of this clipped up here.
Intergalactic profile. It's a little ship from the ghost.
Hero's already here. So we're gonna see Chopper.
Ahsoka 1x2. This is Min Weaver, regional supervisor.
When the Empire fell, all Imperial assets were dissolved and redistributed, including those held by Morgan Elspeth.
All the same, we'd appreciate a look at her former facility.
I am quite busy at the moment.
I could make this a more formal inspection if you'd like.
That won't be necessary. Please, this way.
So his name wasn't Rin Weasel.
Hey. He's like, motherfucker, choose.
You're lucky I'm up here and not
Yeah,
down there.
yeah.
Now we're taking them apart and using the cores to power the new ships in the defense.
Do the facility still employ any of her former staff?
Of course, there's no other way to remain operational. An empire doesn't just become a republic overnight. You will still find ex-imperials at every level of the new republic government.
Don't you worry about their loyalty?
Not at all. The average worker doesn't care about the nuances of galactic politics. They have loyalty so long as they're paid.
And you?
I'm a businessman, General. My loyalty is to my investors.
Shady as F.
Yeah. Who are your investors?
Yeah.
Very similar to the sort of Mando thing though when they're on Coruscant, right? With that scientist.
Looks like connecting with Sabine paid off.
Gonna prod that wound. Just
Until she lost the mouth, at least she unlocked it.
Which doesn't do us a lot of good if we don't have it. What are you getting at?
If you consider bringing her back on as your apprentice.
Maybe we're both past that.
I think she could use some structure. So would you.
She's not ready.
What makes someone ready?
You just know, so do they.
Men are working, then
she
there
did
goes.
it. Yeah.
Oh, you stay behind.
I heard your repairs were complete.
Yes, just borrow the liver from the kid next door.
Ah, you still have your lightsaber.
Ezra's lightsaber.
True, he constructed it. He passed it on to you. You have since made your own modifications.
Gun.
Now we're gonna dig me.
Have you kept up with your training?
Obviously not.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
I don't think that's up to me. I can't train if Ahsoka doesn't want to teach me.
That is an excuse, and a poor one.
She quit on me.
The past is the past. Move forward.
I'm well versed in 24 forms of combat.
Okay,
Yeah.
answer this. You could have unlocked the map yourself. Would Ahsoka have come here? Was I part of the plan? Was she going to tell me about Ezra, or was this little reunion Hero's idea?
Syndulla thought your insights would be valuable.
See? She doesn't want me back. She wasn't even thinking about me.
To be fair, you have never indicated that you wanted to come back.
Forgot how annoying you are.
Logical.
Damn it, Spock.
It doesn't matter. I never had the talent. Not like Ezra.
That much is true.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I have known many Padawans over the century, and safely say your aptitude for the Force would fall short of them all.
Dick.
Well then, I won't waste any more of her time.
The only time you are wasting
Your own.
is your own.
Going to a galaxy's edge near you.
Yep. Limited edition 300.
Welcome to the control center. Here we keep track of the entire inventory. We're able to find a use for everything in many different sectors.
Other things like,
Our board and primary investors have first look at all unique hardware.
is that a hyperdrive core?
Yes, refurbished from an SSD ready for its new life serving the Republic. This facility has produced 9 of these new models.
The New Republic defense fleet isn't building anything that big. What class of starship are they for?
Live motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Classified.
I'm a general. Nothing's classified to me.
I cannot receive a document without authorization.
Well, then I'm authorizing it.
It's like Nicholas Fury.
C1, can you come over here, please? Perhaps you can help with the protocol here.
What are the types of droids do you have in operation?
Standard protocol types, as well as CCL.
Shady motherfucker there in the corner.
No HK class?
Assassin droid. I should think not.
Not even repurposed?
I have seen such a droid. An HK class droid recently prevented me from completing this task.
When was this?
5 rotations ago.
Why didn't you log a report?
The droid carried a high-level security clearance. I could not object.
Where is this droid now?
I believe it is departing on that transport.
With the hyperdrive core that you need.
Yep.
I can't do that, General. They've been cleared for departure.
That's an order.
Wow.
Put the phantom. Right.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you let the Empire go.
Yeah. Pull it! Pull it! Oh, okay.
That's Mr. Inquisitor.
Okay. Let's ghost. You can take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave you to that one. She's building a super star destroyer, that's why.
Well, something this hyperdrive to
Yeah.
other galaxy.
I order you to stand down. CT-05, return to port.
It's at the top of an 8 and a half.
Yeah, just, hey!
Keep your lid on, Chop.
Nice. Double in that bastard.
It's gonna fly away.
Yeah.
It's gonna fly away.
No, you better fucking not.
Can't just shoot it down and crash into the port city.
It's like I give a
Hey, tracking device. Don't miss this time.
Took one of these things out without a lightsaber in the tails.
Starbucks coffee cup. Don't do that.
No, I did not go through your stuff. Look under the backup battery.
Found it. I get you understanding. It's really weird.
Hyperspace as soon as they clear the atmosphere.
He's gonna fly.
No! Oh no,
Oh,
he's
no.
throwing. That's awesome. Force pull it. He's gonna throw it.
Tracking device.
Yeah, but there's not.
Because it's small.
Nice.
I love that animation.
Good work, Chop.
His guns.
Tell me you have good news. We got a tracking device on that transport.
Let's go.
In 3 days, I'm starving.
Yeah. Just give me some gun. You can't open this thing.
Pull the armour.
Before I do anything, I need to repaint it all.
This is the way.
Yeah, come on. Going to a hot toy superstore near you soon?
Oh, you know it's going to be a Hot Toys figure before 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Sharp knife.
Very samurai-like.
What a mess. How can they still be loyal to the Empire?
Because they're British.
I mean,
Not
they're
loyal.
paying me with tea.
It's great.
Even the way he said, for the Empire! So British.
He meant the British Empire. Yeah.
Keep working.
He's just humming Rule Britannia.
King Charles.
More definitive, I'll let you know. I'm ready.
Damn right.
I thought it was going to end.
Yeah.
No.
That was my ride. Do you have a backpack in the series?
Yeah.
Jetpack.
In the Rebels.
She's in a white robe with him, though.
Hmm?
She was in like a white robe.
Yeah, yeah, but that's the same.
Yeah.
Same.
Nice haircut. It's more me.
I have just received a transmission from General Syndulla. The transport was traced to the Denab system.
You better get moving.
Gonna get to see to us?
Calculations are complete.
Take us out. Father.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Yes, master.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
Yeah, I thought it was there. Nice. Good.
That's a gigantic jump ring, like the
Yeah.
Jedi
Yeah,
ships, isn't
that
it?
is like
Yeah.
the Jedi ships, yeah.
What are they going to dock in the middle of it? Like a gigantic Star Destroyer or something?
It's like Halo.
This thing doesn't kill everything in the universe if you turn it on.
That's cool.
Installation of the final hyperdrive has begun.
Soon the Iron Scion will be complete.
The sooner the better.
The appearance of Ahsoka 1 on Corellia troubles you.
We need a clean escape.
Malin, what do you see?
My death. Ahsoka was
It's
made.
too soon, man.
I don't mean like that, Jesus.
Her presence in the Force is elusive, and her determination is vivid. She's coming.
Nothing can prevent our journey.
Kill her. Don't be ashamed. There's so few Jedi left.
Sentimental.
That's very interesting.
Do you reckon the dude in the mask is anyone we know? Interrupt him.
10th. What number are we up to?
Yeah, how many Inquisitors were there?
Damn. So we're going to get the bit in the trailer where they stand off. So there's still, well, not like we should be shocked, there's followers of the Empire still hiding around the galaxy.
It wasn't even that fact that, like, okay, in Andor they were like going through a program.
Mando.
They're going through like
Yeah.
a restoration program. So it's just like, they'll be fine, just let them do what they're doing, we'll just pay them more.
Yeah. Whoever's paying the most, I'm sure, like,
It's just-
what idiots.
it's like, they're not exactly painting the New Republic in a great light
No.
in any of these shows. So.
No, well, I guess, you know, they never last, do they? Always flipped between the two constantly, so there's never a balance between it. Cool seeing Sabine's armour, though.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she's going to be able to sort of block when she's fighting next time.
Yeah, because it's lightsaber resistance, isn't it?
Yeah. But if it's Beskar, I'm assuming it's Beskar. So,
Stab me in that place again, motherfucker.
I thought I said weirdly it's quite high. I think she could. So I was thinking like you want to put some more like further down. Yeah, that was quite interesting. Sort of accepting to be the Padawan again. Well, it'd be cool to see a few like bits in episodes of them actually training.
Yeah, and getting some flashback onto what soured their relationship in the first place.
Yes, yeah. You hasn't been spoken about yet, has it? But for the fact that Sabine's not force sensitive, well, her access to the force is like the lowest the droid's ever seen.
Baseline human.
Baseline. Yeah, it's the lowest he's ever seen. So it's more about just her skill with a lightsaber more than using the force. But I thought the force is how you use the lightsaber so skillfully. So
possibly, I mean, Galen, what's his name? Kanan. Yeah. He was teaching her to use the Darksaber in the show, so like she's got some skill with it at least.
Yeah. But isn't that like, unless I'm going mad, I thought the whole point of like, well, the Jedi teachers like you feel the force while you're fighting, so you can anticipate what's going to happen and you can feel it.
So deflect shots and stuff.
Yeah, she can't do that. So it'll be interesting to see how good this Padawan that she's going to have to go up against is. It's interesting about how he doesn't actually want to kill Ahsoka either, because there's a few Jedi left in the universe.
But wasn't that the point of a lot of the Mandalorians' weaponry was like to counter Jedi stuff?
Yes.
So it's like that could be her.
Hopefully,
like level playing field. It's like, oh, you can deflect blaster shots, flamethrower. Parry this.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like
burn that cape to cinder. Yeah, that'd be quite interesting. It's cool seeing Chopper back as well.
Yeah. It's just being as sarcastic. You know, he's being a sarcastic prick.
Well, I love the way they actually with him. I always realise it in the Rebel show as well. Is like they do it in such a way that you know what he's saying. Yeah. Like most droids at R2D2, you have no idea what he's saying. It's like beep, beep, beep. Like him, he's like it's like someone just muffled like their voice. And it's like don't be sassy with me, what? Like it's because I said at least two or three things he said, and I understood what he said, which is really worrying.
Shoot it down. No, we're over a city.
yeah. He just goes on at the end and says, got the tracker on. Yeah. I'm interested we get to see the ghost as well. Yeah. Not just the Phantom. That'd be cool. Yeah, interesting, man.
I think I'm more interested in Ray Stevenson's character than
mine. Like you say, I want to see his backstory, at least some what he's been through to get to where he is in his life. So he said he doesn't want to kill her. Because there's so few Jedi, it's just completely grey, isn't he? He's just a mercenary.
Yeah.
Again, it sounds like he was a Jedi, and then he went into hiding, but he never joined Vader. Yeah. So he's still I guess deep down he's still a Jedi, but he just does stuff for money now.
Maybe he wants the power because she said what happens to us, and he said
powerful.
Become more about. He wants to maybe make a better version that won't ever happen again. Maybe.
Yeah. I guess he's gone down.
A bit like Qui-Gon, right, where he didn't believe in the Council fully.
Yeah, I guess he's gone down the dark side a little bit, but I don't think he's fully. He's obviously not fully Sith to be like we must kill all Jedi.
No, he's clearly using what's her name, Merrin, the Night Sister, to an
Morgan.
end. Yeah, Morgan. He wants to get.
I honestly thought when I don't know why, but when they were talking in the little Stonehenge bit, when Padawan was like, "What are we going to do then?" I thought he was going to be like, and then we kill Thrawn. Yeah. I thought he was going to like backstab her, or backstab Thrawn, I guess. But it sounds like he's not. He actually wants the power from Thrawn. Maybe he will once Thrawn's there. He'll be like, well, I'm a Jedi or ex-Jedi, and kill Thrawn, and I will become the leader, and screw everyone else. Because what would stop? Who could stop him? Thrawn couldn't stop him, could he? So, yeah, I honestly thought there was some sort of revenge thing going on in his head. He's like, this is the long game of like, I bring Thrawn back so I can kill him. And get my revenge on something that happened to him, but he didn't actually say that, so interesting. Don't know. Maybe because he just loves Ray Stevenson, I don't want him to be a bad guy. I'm just like, I'm giving any excuse in this show, be like, he's not a bad guy, look who he kills, still not a bad guy. He goes full Sith, still not a bad guy.
Yeah, I genuinely thought for a second, speaking of Sith, that the Inquisitor was going to go on his lightsaber blade and just hover away. Just like,
makes no sense.
Well, the Penguin can do it with an umbrella.
That's yes. That makes sense because they're meant to be like helicopter blades. Yeah. This is like light. It doesn't like.
But it's still a physical thing, isn't it?
No, is it?
The Penguin doesn't have a motor in it.
There
and he weighs a lot more as well.
Look, stop nitpicking on Batman villains, right?
You can either hate both or like both.
No.
Right, you nailed it on the head. That's the end. That's it.
No, I can definitely not.
I believe Star Wars more than the thing because it's,
Shut up, mate.
space.
Come on.
Isn't it? It's more future tech.
God, I hate you when you're right. Fine.
So, sorry, was that you just admitting you hate Batman?
It's just like, yeah, I hate all Batman now. So this whole background's going next week. It's going to be a whole new thing.
So
just flying across the screen. Because apparently that way it's going to have a little string just flying in the background.
I'm surprised you haven't made that into like a toy that you pull the string and it goes away.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm surprised that's right. You used to have those, didn't you? Like, I swear I had a Batman sort of helicopter when you pull it and then it spins it and it flies it.
Only the penguin one just went like that because it was too heavy.
Yeah, exactly. You get on the ground, just went flopping around like I did salmon.
Enjoy.
Anyway.
The penguin.
Yeah. Oh my god. Right.
I was wondering if the
like Star Wars,
that Inquisitor dude is
somebody
else we know because he's wearing a mask. And I don't think it's Ezra.
No.
That'd be quite cool if they turned him.
No.
It's like
brainwashed him.
He's been with Thrawn all this time, and somehow Thrawn sent him back. Or he's got back on the Purgils because the Purgils can transform.
Yeah, no, I hope not. I want if they bring Ezra back, which I hope. I mean, I don't want it to all hinge on him going back, but it'd be nice if they brought him back, and he sort of joins the team and becomes sort of like season 2 is kind of like a Rebels. Or they spin off and do Rebels, like live action Rebels, would be quite cool. So say you'd had them all back pretty much then, wouldn't you? Because you've got Zeb.
Yeah,
He was in Mando.
In Mando, wasn't he? So you've already got him there, and it'll just be the other.
Hera could be off to round the gang up.
You've got Hera, Sabine, Ezra, and Zeb. I think they're the only ones left, right? Because Kanan's obviously not around. So just have those 4 flying around on the.
And Chopper.
And Chopper, yeah.
Did she have a son at the end of Rebels?
Yes, she did. Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Were they going to bring that in?
I'm just going to quietly ignore that.
Yeah. It's interesting as well that Morgan said there's an ancient alien species that sort of created that thing as well.
Well, that's just like a one-off.
So
they are building a Halo, aren't they? So,
yeah. So
they're going to leap into another sci-fi universe. Which one are they going to end up in?
Yeah. I mean, does that mean so that and then Racing's character said they were like stories that you got told at the Jedi Temple as children
about the pathways between the stars. Yeah.
They were like people create.
Yeah.
That technology. So that'll be interesting to see if they dig into that.
It's like just building a gigantic. It's like, okay, if a hyperdrive will get us from here to here, nailing a whole bunch together in a jump ring is going to punt us across the galaxy.
Yeah. Well, sure, they'll punt them across, but how the hell do they get back? They bring all the stuff with them to build another one on the other side? Like, I'm kind of curious how that works. Because usually, like the little Jedi ships from Clone Wars, they had those little things that they sort of hyperdrive with them.
Yeah.
And then they flew up. So unless that, I guess that, actually no, because they've got hyperdrives on them, so that ring will go to wherever Thrawn is. They jump on the ship and come back. That does make sense, yeah.
I'd really like it for the ancient race. It was Yoda's race. That's why you don't know much about them.
That'd be cool.
What the ones that we do know in this galaxy are like ones that have come over and have gotten stranded.
Yeah. That's because he lives for a long time as well, doesn't he? And they could also like a little bit of explanation with Gravy.
I know it's non-canon anymore because they got rid of all the extended stuff because I had a friend try to explain it to me once. There's the only race I know of that comes from outside the galaxy in the old extended canon were these like ones that were like techno-organic creatures that were immune to the Force. And like I can't remember what they're called.
I mean, it could be why Thrawn goes there.
Yeah.
Because he knows that he can counter the Jedi. That left.
Well, he didn't choose to go there. Ezra flew him. Ezra was like, "You get him out of here."
But he might not have been there. He might have then escaped,
found somewhere else,
and then gone there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Ezra sort of flew him across the stars to get him out.
I think that's the thing. Ezra used the Purgils to punt Thrawn across the map.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah. Who built the map?
Good question. Very good question. Someone, yeah. Unless it's only one. There's only those Purgils can only go certain.
They've got access to a certain like that. You said that story about that starway.
Yeah.
They access that starway, and then it's just known about. That's like the actual bridge between.
Yeah.
The two
there's only like, and that's the only one that goes that direction or something. Maybe I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how they explain that away. Because you say you just sort of punted them anywhere, but the Purgils might.
If they were
like that in credits could be. It's like it sort of like seems very like there's only like 6 ways to go. Or
I was assuming that they just sort of randomly teleported with them, but if they have like a designated pathway they take between the stars,
they've only got.
They could have just gone.
They've only got like certain bus routes they can go. And jump on them.
It's like the Greater London ring road here.
Yeah, as long as it's not the tube, because it's really confusing. But yeah, maybe interesting to find out. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. It was really cool.
Yeah, slow starts go. I guess they're now at the point where the story's now going to kick off.
Yeah, well, it sort of sets everything up, right?
Yeah.
Now is this story? It's now going to be a case of, is the story going to be stopping the hyperdrive from happening? But we know Thrawn comes back, so see, the hyperdrive works whether we spend half or the rest of the season in this other galaxy, maybe trying to stop Thrawn, or they bring him back and then they have to try and stop him here. Be curious to find out. Yeah, so I guess we'll find out next week. Indeed. So everyone, that was episode 2 of Ahsoka. Comment below, let me know your thoughts on the episode and where you think the series is going. Please comment below, I'd love to chat to you as always on your theories. If you want to see the full reaction to this, head over to our Patreon. We have full reaction of this episode, the previous episode, and all the other shows we react to. And also, if you're watching this right now, you just listen to us waffle on for it and you haven't subscribed, I mean, just subscribe. Like, what? Just 2 seconds of your life makes us so happy. Please subscribe. Click on that red button. So we're going to try and get as many subscribers as possible, and also our social media links in the description below. And we also do a podcast, and we listen to the podcast, type in those podcasts, and you can find us there. And we'll see you very soon for another reaction.